Yo,
baby.
It's your boy, Note. We're back for episode 2, season 3. Note show, baby. All right, man. It's been a crazy weekend. Crazy weekend around there. Crazy. Let's start it off with UFC 246. I was about to say 45. 246. Yo. What do you want me to say right now? What do you want me to say? Conor McGregor, what the fuck was that? That was the most insane 40 seconds of my life, man. I screamed so loud. It was intense. Listen, this man, 40 seconds, knocks Donald Cerrone out. Hits him 3 times, I think. First 2, third with a shoulder. He's done. He's already agging. Hits him with what? A left fucking kick. What is Donald Cerrone known for? His kicks. What does he do? He does exactly what that man's signature move. One of his signature moves is he gets him with his own signature move. What the fuck? Like, no one thought that Conor would come out and do that. No one expected that like that. I mean, there was so many speculations on the man's game, his ring rust. Dana White saying that 170s were too big for him. He was not a contender. In that money bag in Vegas, they switched up and gave it to Donald Cerrone as far as the odds in Vegas that were stacked. I mean, I couldn't believe. I mean, I believe me, I wanted Conor to win. I'm a Conor McGregor fan. I was just ecstatic. I couldn't believe it. I was even talking about right now, till you can tell. I was just shocked. The man beat his ass that bad. I was shocked. All right, there's been a lot of UFC fights, but listen, man, the man hit him with 3 shoulders, one kick, and then the rest it was done. I mean, it didn't matter. He wasn't getting up off that ground. God, man, it just was too insane. And then you got Jose Masvidal coming in. You know, I am like, when it comes to Jose Masvidal, I'm like hate and love. I love the fuck out of Jose Masvidal, the knockouts, his skill, how he's been unnoticed for all these 18 some odd years, how he came from back fighting, you know. Admire him, love him as an entertainer, hands beast. Probably one of the best boxing 170s that they got right now. One of the best. But bro, he comes out on press conference at Conor and Donald Cerrone's press conference, and you know, Donald Cerrone, he does I think Budweiser, and Conor has was it Pure 12 whiskey. So, you know, the brands, this
Yes.
fool wants to come out and then push his brands out.
You usually didn't want me doing this, so I'm going to get some type of fine, but you guys need to check this bad boy out.
Jose, this isn't about you. Let it go. It's not about you. All right? It's not about you. Right now, at this point, it's about Conor. I know you've had the shine of Conor shine for a while now from those whoopings that you gave Nate and Ben Askren, but fuck, bro. Like, chill it out, man. So he gets on there and shows his new drink, and I don't even know how to say it or care at this point, because it's like, bro, take a hint, you know, sit the fuck down. And he had a fucking robe on, bro. He had a robe on for the event. Bro was feeling it. I mean, bro was feeling it. I don't know what he was doing, you know, and man, he was feeling it. But I'm going to tell you what, all that talk about violence, pure violence. When I get in the ring, I just bring the fans pure violence. When you want to call somebody up and you want to see somebody get knocked up, you call me up, because I bring violence. Conor McGregor brought pure violence. Violent, fool. Violent, straight to the ring. Like, straight to the ring, homie. Like, was not playing. Was serious as hell. Like, all them people, like, I wonder if Conor McGregor really was working, really was putting the time in, the effort. I sincerely hope that shut the fuck up. This man came in here and shut everybody up. Now look at all the bandwagoners. You still got the people like Khabib and all that bullshit that they're talking about, but ain't nobody talking about none of that bullshit they've been talking about. I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't heard none of that bullshit. None of that talk. Oh, he won't last 3 rounds. Donald Cerrone should take him down. Shut the fuck up. Nah. This man has shown you. This man is richer than anybody in UFC. He doesn't have to fight anymore. Do you understand someone who's just in there because he loves it? That's a dangerous motherfucking fighter. A happy fighter is a dangerous motherfucking fighter. A very dangerous fucking fighter, man. I mean, he looked great, man. I couldn't believe how fast he whooped him. And then when you think about it, right? Jose Masvidal already beat Donald Cerrone, but he did it in the second round. All right, so it took him a little bit. Justin Gaethje took him a second round. Both of these two men are contenders. Now, I know you can't be like compared to on that scenario, but at the same time, you can see who you need to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I think my boy can get Justin Gaethje. I think Conor could really I think he knocked Justin Gaethje out, bro. I don't think Justin Gaethje, like, he talking all that shit, but I don't think Justin Gaethje wants that smoke, man. I don't see it. I don't see it. But I mean, he's talking all that shit, so he might get that, you know. Who knows? Who knows? But UFC 246, if you didn't watch UFC 246, you missed one of the most greatest fights. I'm not saying that as hold on, let me take that back. You missed Conor McGregor, one of his greatest fights. And if that's like, I don't give a fuck, well, fuck you. You're tripping. You're tripping. You have no life. You have no life. You don't have no life because you're watching all that shit while I'm out here living. Well, go ahead and live your life and have no sense in it. But I'm going to get some Conor McGregor Magic Mike and watch a motherfucker knock a dude out. The man whooped his ass, all right? He whooped his ass. I mean, he did. I mean, that just shows you with just your dreams and goals. To everyone out there that has goals, it kind of gives you some inspiration. Like, whoa, this dude has all this money, was counted out. Everybody's talking about you need to get some wins under your belt. Just not looked serious, not taken professional no more, just a joke. Man comes in there, knocks a man out in 40 seconds, and now everything changes just like that. Just like that. He's back on top. And in line for the next 155 title. I mean, come on, man. That was pure greatness what we witnessed. We witnessed another level of Conor McGregor. Now, even though he says, you know, after he won it, he felt like he needed to go another level. I mean, I disagree. I mean, but you know what? He didn't get a chance to show us anything that he did because it was that fast of a fight. But I'm sure whatever comes next, you can bet your ass off I'll be ready to watch that motherfucker. 246. It's in the books, man. It's in the books. I think the next big fight we'll be getting ready for is Jon Jones, and I think he's I forgot what his name is. I'll remember it. It'll be up here somewhere. I mean, I think it's Derek Ramirez. I said his name wrong probably, but and you know that kid's got some knockout potential. So Jon Jones is gonna have to worry about, you know, that. But you know, Jon Jones is Jon Jones, probably one of the greatest fighters that ever blessed UFC. Whether you want to talk shit about the man's, you know, the drug tests and all that, I'm not gonna go into all that. You know, I'm not gonna do all that. But I'm gonna tell you, the man's he's a GOAT. Period. You know, he proved it with Daniel Cormier, 2 knockouts. So I don't give a fuck. I don't care what anybody's talking about. I don't really like Daniel Cormier that much either, though. Super psyched to see his next fight with Stipe, the second go around. I guess it'd be the trilogy, you know. Kind of think Daniel Cormier probably will win that if he stays to his ground game, because he was getting that ass before he took it up to a stand up and he started hitting with his bodies. But anyways, 246. All I can tell you was a hell of a show. Hell of a show. All right. Now, Chiefs versus Tennessee. My Chiefs. I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to give you this clip so you know how I'm feeling about that. We did! We're going to the Super Bowl! Woo! I'm telling y'all, I was hyped. Got the car, ran. Now, if you're asking me, why is this guy running around and he has a vase? Well, clearly, dumbass, it symbolizes someone that died in my life that I love, that loves the Chiefs. Come on, catch up with your life. Catch up with your life, man. And I had to run it with him. I had to take that mile run. That wasn't no damn mile, but I had to take that run in that cold. I had to appreciate that run as well because of 50 years. Obviously, I'm not 50 years old, so there's no way I've been through that storm. But I have been a Chief fan since I was probably 8. So I've been a Chief diehard fan. I've watched it for a long time. Very up to date with my information when it comes to the Chiefs. And it was an amazing night. You know, to be a Chief fan, to be in that state of mind of just like, man, are we gonna go? Is it gonna be another year that we get to that? Just that one that, you know, as a Chief fan, you know, you get to that. They always get you that. Then we don't never touch that mountaintop. You know, it's always pushed under and we fall all the way to the ground. But if Mahomes, man, fucking Patrick Mahomes, 27-yard touchdown run. Man, it was unbelievable. I remember when he started running, I was like, oh no, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, all right, cool, just run and get that first down. Nah, he didn't run and just get that first down. He said, no, I'm getting that money. I'm letting him know we want this. This is ours. This is our year. And he did that. Williams on fire. And they had like 3 touchdowns, getting in there with that running game, pure fashion, old school, just running it in there. Williams, beast mode. Frank Clark, I will say this again, fucking amazing. Defense, Frank Clark. I mean, the guy, six tackles. That 6 games we have played, this man has tackled. That means he has tackled every game in the playoff. If he gets a tackle in the Super Bowl, it's 7 games. Frank Clark. And he's talking shit. He talking shit before the game even started, telling them what it was. At the end of the game, telling them what it was. I don't know if he can sit there and be like, I told you things were going to change because it changed because of you, but not all because of you. Let's chill out. Let's chill out, you know. You won, but don't start talking stupid. Like, you know, that defense put up at what's up, but Patrick Mahomes had the spirit of the team. Drug these Chiefs out of the ashes and rose like phoenixes. Okay. All right. And I'm telling you what, I'd be a lie if I was getting ready to tell y'all that. I was getting ready to be like, I was getting ready to be a lie. I was getting ready to tell y'all, you know what, no matter what, I'm happy because we in the Super Bowl. That's a fucking lie. I am super happy to be in the Super Bowl. I'm saying me in the Super Bowl because, motherfucker, that's my team, and I feel as though I'm in there with them. And I am. Mind and spirit. Body, nah, I ain't nobody going out to Miami. But I feel as though they can do it. I feel as they have to do it. They have to do it. Yeah, we need that. We need that. And it's an important game. It's okay. Just you don't get second in a race and feel, you know, that you accomplished what you need. No, you get back on that running game the next night thinking like, man, or the next day, like, man, I could have got it. Maybe I need to focus, go harder. So this is something we need. This is something I believe we will be victorious. We have to play another team that's really good at running. They have good passing game. Fair, I guess. AFC champions, baby. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. AFC champions. And Kelsey's crazy ass gets up on the mic and grabs it and says, "You gotta fight for your right to party." He went Beastie Boys on y'all if y'all didn't know what he was saying or what line. Man. Great feeling this weekend for for those two things. Those two things were pretty good. I usually I usually don't uh uh get the good stick of the deal when it comes to like predictions into anything. Y'all find out throughout the year. I don't get anything right usually. For real. As much as I love this shit, as much as I be talking about how much I love it and just be like in zone to some of this martial arts shit, I am not, you know what I'm saying, on that level, because I was gun ho straight. You couldn't tell me nothing about Jose Masvidal and Nate Diaz fight, and I was like, Nate Diaz was winning that leg lock, submission, armbar, one of those two. It's over. And I was wrong. I was dead wrong. You know, I still have my own opinions about that fight though. Still feel like Jose Masvidal wouldn't have went as those last 2 rounds better because he hurt his arm. Still believe that he couldn't knock Nate Diaz out, so he couldn't do nothing. And do believe that if it would have went more down to that grappling, that wrestling would have changed. And I believe that his at least his submissions in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu would have at least won him that, because you could still see he was slowing down Jose Masvidal. But Jose Masvidal was beating he was beating that ass. Okay. Yeah, that was a bad call for me. But, you know, like I said, I have the worst luck. For real. In life, period. I have bad luck. I've always had it. It always finds me, just like fights. It just always finds me. This is something that I guess I'm just meant to have to deal with. Yeah, but it was beautiful. Chiefs beat Tennessee. Now we're going to go play this San Francisco for the Super Bowl, and it's going to be a crazy game. It's going to be in Miami, so sun will be out. It will be tropical. All right. But sadly, we can't celebrate. We can't have a good time. We can't do anything or get too gung-ho, because lo and behold, out of nowhere, you know, someone brings a gun to a nightclub on Nolan Road at a nightclub and shoots up 15 people, or shoots up enough people to where there's 2 people dead and 15 injured. And you know, it just goes to show that you can't have a fucking great time. And everybody's there for one simple reason. Our Chiefs won. We deserve that. Our Chiefs won. Give somebody a break. But what happens? Some dumbass, stupid ass dude. I'm gonna go out and shoot some people. Day for Martin Luther King Day too. Fuck it. I'm gonna go out. I mean, and I'm not saying like, oh, like crime has a time or a day or an hour. No, I'm not saying all that. What I am saying is that motherfuckers want to choose the most craziest times. I understand on a tactical way on somebody that's super fucking stupid and crazy. He's like, well, I'm just going to go out and shoot where there's a festival or something so I can make sure I can shoot something, because I probably have shitty aim, you know? But no, man. For you to go out and do something stupid like that, man, I don't know what you're doing, what the fuck's going through your head. And what kills me the most about the thing, I mean, it kills me to see people die, but what's strange and has befounded me is that you have no answer for why this gentleman did this. We have nothing. We don't know yet. Which, you know, the next show I might have some more information, but I don't know anything from Adam and Eve of what the news has said for real. I have little answers and more questions, and just lost it. A couple people had to lose their lives celebrating 50-year stretch just to finally get a Super Bowl. They just want to go and have some good times. Maybe get some boom boom with somebody. They just wanted to celebrate fucking the Chiefs. They won them 15, 16, 18, all them people they were just trying to have a good time. That's all. Just to relax. Maybe some of them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People died, you know, and that matters. That matters more than anything, you know. Um, and it's sad that you can't live in a world now that we can't always go out. There's a 50-50 now. A real 50-50. Used to have like a 75, no, I probably won't get shot, and a 35, yeah, you will. So now it's a whole different ball game in this era. So you gotta pick your battles, pick what you're doing, cause it's dangerous out here, man. It's dangerous out here. Now I'm not sitting here being scared, cause I'm not scared. I'm not saying be scared. I'm not saying none of that shit. Protect yourself. I say that I will say that forever. Protect yourself. But it is sad that um you can't go out with your girl. You can't do certain things anymore without having to worry about somebody coming and being a dumbass and taking your life. But it goes to show too, man. Live every day like it's your last. That's some serious shit. Those people probably had no idea that those two people had no idea that would be their last. This would be their last moment in life. Um, I'm sure there's a lot of people that lost friends, lost brothers, lost sisters, lost someone they loved with those two gentlemen, and we really don't know what happened to the 15 people yet. They could be hurt severely. Someone could not be able to walk. Someone could be pissing in a cup. Excuse me, shitting in a bag. Serious things. Just because you don't hear about the other small shit small stuff matters, man. It can trivial stuff can fuck your life up, man. You never know. But and the dramatizing all those people to become dramatized and have PSD and feel like, oh man, I can't be out around a lot of people. Because that's what, if you've been to prison, if anybody's ever done a long stretch, it is one of the most scariest things for me. When I got out of prison, I went to McDonald's and I was so fucking. It's just a whole different feel being around a lot of people. It took me almost a year and a half to really want to be around a crowd. To really be able to not feel so ready to fight. That feeling of I'm about to fight, because I'd be so ready, man. It was crazy. It was paranoia. It wasn't a good feeling at all. And now these people will have to go through life worrying about that. Not only that, but it's like it sends another message out to everybody, because we just getting over what happened on Central down here with that shooting. So it just goes to show you, everybody, you gotta live them moments in your life. You gotta take everything in. I will sit here and tell you this, and this is real. This isn't just talk. Since I've had my daughter, I've cherished every single moment that I've had with her. Every moment. I don't care if it was first hairbrushes, you name it, coloring crowns, first walking hands, first time she ate ice cream, first time she couldn't poop, first time she threw up. The good and the bad, baby. I took it all. I wadded it all up, and I keep those in my mind when those happen, and I keep them in my mind, because in my mind, the day I die, I feel like I'm gonna relive all those moments. I know it's like, man, you're fucked up. Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up. I'm pretty weird, but that's what I feel. In my mind, and and I'm not no rich dude. I'm not doing anything but a guy reaching for a dream, trying to do something I love. And I'm half decent at, but I'm in no means in a financial state to be blessed or anything like that. But inside, yeah, I'm not in prison. I feel real good. One of the things I remember about prison was OG Scar, and what he told me was you gotta take all those things, because what really you miss ends up being small stuff. Just being able to walk to the bathroom, just being able to get orange juice or cook bacon if you want to, Or look, I'm talking about I was a Muslim, and I'm talking about bacon and pork. The motherfuckers was like, you ain't want no Muslim, bro. You was half stepping. No, I was, man. It's a crazy story about it, and not even worth getting into. But yeah, man. Those little things, not being able to call people when you want to. So those little things add up. So it's like it adds up as well as taking everything that you got in your life and keeping it and embracing it and enjoying it and loving it and being in the now, being in the here, they say, and not being in the future. You being too much in the future ain't doing shit because it ain't here yet. You can try and error and plan and go through what you want, but it's not here yet. And going in the past ain't never going to help you because looking through the rear view mirror doesn't change shit because you still looking through the rear view mirror as the future is coming. So you can't see either one, so either way. What I'm trying to say is with all this rambling and all this is, it gets you to think that life, it should already get you thinking that life's short, but it gets you to realize too that we have to cherish the ones we love. We have to, man. You have to. If you wake up tomorrow and you're blessed, don't sit here and think that, take everything for granted. That girl, that man, that wife, that lady, whatever you got going on that you have, you know what I'm saying? Because life is cruel. Life will take everything from you, and you got to keep, and you got to fight, and you got to hold everything you got, and you got to keep it dear to you. Like there is no tomorrow. I believe that. I'm a fighter. I believe that wholeheartedly. You got to fight to keep what you got. Life is about fighting, struggling, and you got to fight. And you hold on, you cherish those moments. I want y'all to cherish the moments, man. My Notaholics, I want y'all to make that something that you do, even if you're like, man, this motherfucker for real, man. You go to bed at night, whatever you doing today, man. Cherish your people, man. There's people that love you out here. Some people forget that they loved. I know a couple people that used to always complain to me about, I ain't got nobody. Had a claw people that loved them, and you just get lost, man. The world can make you blind, and you can forget sometimes that the average person that's sitting there listening to your bullshit a day that you vent to, they do it because they love you. They ain't gotta fucking listen to all your bullshit. They do it because they love you. That's real shit. So I'm sorry for the people that lost their lives. I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry that people couldn't celebrate the Kansas City Chiefs without somebody having to get murdered. But I pray for him, man. I hope y'all pray for him, and I hope things get better on that note. But I'm gonna leave it on that note on the No Show, and just think what I said, man. I don't mean to keep getting deep, but it just ends up getting deep because what can you do? I really wanna leave y'all with something from Martin Luther King. What he said, if we can't be brothers, then we will perish as fools. And that's real, maybe not quote unquote, but it's something the man said. So we gotta learn to get along, man. We gotta learn to be brothers. We gotta learn to be sisters, man. And I know that's like, because I'm quick. I got an anger problem. I'm quick to go to 180, but it's real, man. We need to, man. We need to come together. We need to stop this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Did nobody have to die that night? Did nobody have to die? People should have celebrated, embraced, should have been able to go home the next day, see their families, live a life. And sadly, that's not going to happen. So that's the end of the No Show. Sorry, we leaving it on a sad note. More to come. Like I said, just keep watching. We got more to come. And man, y'all stay good, man. Y'all stay safe and good. And y'all remember, man, y'all cherish some moments. I don't care what it is. They don't got to be with other people, man. You can cherish your moments, skydiving, whatever you do. You live your life, and you make sure that I'm thankful for this life. I don't care because some of y'all forget. Thank God I have a lung that works. Thank God I have certain things I can do. So cherish those people and the moments you have, man. Real shit. It's your boy Note. I'm out, man. I'm gone. I'm going to stop preaching and getting in your ear. I'll see y'all later. Till the next time, man. Y'all stay up, man. Conor McGregor, 40 seconds, y'all. Super Bowl. So let's get ready, man. And until next time, man, y'all stay good, boys. It's the No Show, baby. I'm out.
You gotta get it, ain't about you. So I do my best to stay up in my own lane. I'm wide die till the day I die.